Hello, everyone! Hello! Whoa! Whoa! Yay! Thank you for the hug, Travis. I appreciate it. I love hugs. I love hugs. I love hugs a lot. We like hugs here. Today, hello, Drew. It's good to see you. Thank you for the snuggles. Thank you for the snuggles, Travis. Thank you for the snuggles, Mukpai. Thank you for the snuggles, Kasuna. And Kasuna! Thank you for being first. Also, I have big news. Big news. Big news. Paul, thank you for the snuggles as well. I have decided that I'm going to bring back the VIP redeem. I think it's time. It's time. It's definitely time. I'm gonna bring that back. So next stream, once I edit it and make sure it's all good to go, that redeem will be back. And you guys can get more VIPs and stuff. I feel like that'll be fun. Pretty cool, right? Veep. Oh, I'll get some. Is that Veep? Is that get sleep like Eep? Get some sleepy sleep. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Ah. Yeah. VIP. VIP! Yeah, I'm gonna bring that back. I checked through all my VIPs and I got rid of the ones that haven't been in my streams in over like a year. Um so if they ever come back to my stream, which I doubt, I don't even know if those people have their accounts anymore, they're just inactive. Then I'll give them back, but you know, they haven't been over to my stream in over a year and some change, so I don't think they're gonna come back. So, man, folks disappear. Yeah, it just happens. It just happens, you know. So I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna go in there and get rid of some, and then I will have enough spaces to bring it back, and then I can get some VIPs up in my chat. You know, an elite squad member. You could be next, unless you make this important decision today. Become a VIP. Well, we're playing multiplayer Monday, multiplayer Monday, multiplayer Monday, multiplayer Monday, multiplayer Monday. Yippee 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 yippee. VIP of Eden Thorn. Yes. I gotta fix that redeem. By fix, I mean I'm overhauling it and changing it from the in and out. Yeah. I just, you know, how do. Yeah. So, it sure has. How have you been? Oh, that's so nice. I love when you guys talk to each other, and I like how in the community we can be genuine friends. Because you know what? Friendship's important. It's important to be friends. You know, it's important to support each other. Because life's hard, man. If you don't, have a good supporting group, then that's when true tragic things can happen. So I always try to encourage, just, be friendly, be friends. Yeah. Been chill. Hello, Bondoc! It's good to see you. Welcome back. Hello, Kaiju Kings! Hello! Welcome on in. Welcome. You know, that's kind of the nice thing. Like, I like hugs. This hug redeem, I'm in love with it. I love getting hugged. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We are been searching for Jiao. Do you need a job, Drew? I thought you had a job. Oh. I hope you find a job soon, Drew. Having a job is important. It shouldn't be your whole life, because having a job be your whole life is kind of sad. But I think it's important to stay active and do work mainly to accomplish something. You know, I'm not gonna get disability, and so far, folks ain't been hiring. Yeah, that's true. Hiring is just a myth nowadays. It's so hard to get hired anywhere now. I mean, even at your local grocery store, I mean, in 5 years, everybody's gonna be replaced with robots. So, I mean, that's already happening. I mean, one of the things I have to do at my job is promote a thing that'll put me out of the job, and that's my job, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, but it's true, you know. This is kind of how it is. The gas station right next to me has been ignoring all applications despite a hiring sign in the window. Yep, that'll happen. I remember when I had to apply to just get one a few years ago when I was first getting a job. I've had many jobs, I should say, but when I was in an in-between time in my life where I couldn't find a job, I went to a job program system kind of thing. Like, and what it was is you would be an applicant for any job that needed a body. So I went on all sorts of different work type jobs. I painted, I tore up carpets. For different companies, they would just sign us over and it'd be just like a temporary job for a day. They would sign you on for a day and you would go out and then you would have to do like 15 hours worth of work, and then it was at random and you would just have to answer the call. They would set a direct call time, and then you would answer, and when you answered they would give you a job. If you didn't answer, then well, they would call you the next day. So, but you would get in trouble. Yeah, but it was pretty. It sucked. I only did it for like 3 months, just until I had to go back to my fast food job, just because I didn't want to do it anymore. But it did suck. But I did like doing some of like the physical work that it was, because it was mostly what I got put on was mostly demolition, and that was fun. But when it was like flood damage control, or like all these other sorts of like, we grab the fans off the truck, unload the truck, make sure the wires are all connected, bring that out, clean up all the dirty human slop waste stuff, make sure you're fully protected, because golly, humans are disgusting, and it was it was more like, it was, but even then, and out here you can always get a pretty easy job during like the fall and October, winter, summertime, because there's a lot of cornfields, so you can always get hired to work on a field for X amount of days, and they're always hiring. Same with like just like, I'm just talking out where I'm out, like out in the middle of nowhere. You gotta remember, I live out in the middle of nowhere, like country type place. It's like a small city of like 40,000. It is small compared to other cities, but large compared to some towns, So, there's all sorts of kind of things. Sewage treatment job, but apparently people don't quit. Yeah, people don't quit. You want to know how I know people don't quit? I mean, I'll take a look at the people that run our home, and I'm like, wow, these people are ancient. And they want to raise the retirement age to 70, 75, I think they were talking about. Nah, dude. You crazy.
This is where the fun begins.
Psycho Kazi. Thank you for the follow. Psycho Kazi. Thank you. Dude, Godzilla Fest was today, and I was living it. I was living it up today on my lunch break at work. I was at work from like 7:50 to like 5:40, and then it's like a 20-minute drive home. So I really didn't get home until 6. So that's like a almost an 11-hour day. Yikes! That was a long day. But now I'm home. I made 2 tuna sandwiches, which were great. Not really, but they were okay. I mean, I had sourdough bread, and that really carried the whole meal. You get the retirement money anyway, and not unless you already had a well-paying job in the past. True. Yes. So I love the new short film that they did for Godzilla on the Godzilla Fest. 76 years! Let's go! 76 years! Yeah! We're on 76! Oh, yeah! 76! 4 more years and it'll be 80! 80 years of Godzilla. That's crazy. Alright. That's almost quadruple my age. It's kind of crazy to think about. But um, oh my goodness, I love the short film they did. There's a lot of stuff going on in that short film. I gotta like watch it again. You have to watch the short film now because they only have the short film out on the Godzilla channel for 2 weeks before they remove it forever. And the only places you can go see it is if you do it not legally, or you go to the Godzilla. I think it's the Godzilla Museum in Japan. And they have all the short films there, the Gemstone short films, the other, I think it was the Gigan short film, the Final Wars Anniversary short film with Hedorah and Godzilla rematching, and then the one with Jet Jaguar that came out last year for the 75th anniversary, which I thought they were going to do a continuation of this year because it said to be continued. But we got a different storyline because it's the 25th year anniversary of Godzilla 2000, and that's actually super sick. And I love the Godzilla 2000 design. I love the Godzilla 2000 music. I love almost everything about that movie. I know the CGI is super bad. It's terrible. It's very, very bad. But it's a treasure to me, okay? I like it. My friend Flames, he also likes that movie. Godzilla 2000 with the G cells and the guy going, Godzilla! Plus, you get one of my favorite Godzilla villains in it, Orga. Orga is so cool, and he was so hard to beat in the GameCube Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. He was so hard in that game, because he was the final boss character. They didn't use King Ghidorah, which a lot of people thought, but it was Orga, and Orga is so cool. Less than 8 minutes long. Yeah, there's a link to it directly in my Discord. I put it in the updates channel, so I put a link straight to it if you want to make sure that you find the right one. But yeah, the link is in my Discord. You can definitely go watch it. It's very interesting, and this is to be continued. I'm hoping it's also doing a throwback to Godzilla versus Destroya. I mean, you'll see why in the film, but the reason why I don't know if it's that, because they use like a mix of like King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Destroya's calls for the enemy monster that they were hiding. So I don't know. I just think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm hoping we actually get to see this to be continued, unless it's gonna be like, gotta wait another 25 years before we get it, right? Which that would suck. But also, Godzilla Minus Zero was announced. Dude, in some of the Godzilla toys, the Haya toys, and the other Godzilla toys that they revealed during Godzilla Fest, dude, I want to buy some of those like really badly. They look so good. They look so good. But I want to see Godzilla becoming even more of a genuine horror film. If you want to watch Godzilla horror, a lot of good Godzilla analog horror shows are out there on YouTube. There's a lot of good ones, a lot of ones of Shin Godzilla, because people really think Shin Godzilla is scary, which the concept of Shin Godzilla is scary. I know there's like Mushroom Head Godzilla, which is an analog horror. The Man in the Suit, some of you might have heard that one. That's a Godzilla analog horror, really, really well done. Probably one of my favorite analog horrors besides the FNAF analog horror, which I did we did a watch together with the FNAF analog horrors. Oh my gosh, they were so scary. I loved them. I think, yeah, I mean, Godzilla has a lot of analog horrors. There's another one with like an old timey-wimey retro 8-bit video game where like I think it's called The Big Red analog horror kind of film thing. How's Bloodbath doing? Bloodbath? Oh yeah! I forgot about Bloodbath Godzilla. That's the one with the freaky looking face, ain't it? I've only seen Bloodbath Godzilla in those like little fan animations where they're fighting other Godzillas. I know Legendary Godzilla isn't the strongest, but like every single time I see Legendary Godzilla in a fan animation, I'm like, that's the main character. That's the MC. That's who I'm rooting for. Even though I know he's not the strongest Godzilla. I know he's not, I mean, you know, but I always root for Legendary because gosh dang it, Legendary Godzilla is cool. Unless Heisei or Showa Godzilla. A lot of, if you watch Slick animations, he does a lot of really, really good Godzilla content. My favorite one that he's done is Godzilla versus Destroya. And it's like where Kong and like it's the Monsterverse really versus Destroya. But Space Godzilla comes into it. It's my favorite like fan animation, and I think like it's so good. I'll stick with the Heisei Godzilla. Heisei Godzilla is really good. It's a classic. It's the best Godzilla. I can't ever deny that. You know, Heisei Godzilla is the best Godzilla. Best written, best power scale wise. You're gonna like power scaling. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna like it. You're gonna. I'm not crazy about power scaling either. I mean, I used to be when I was younger. When I was a big Dragon Ball fan, I was into power scaling. I like learning about how strong a character is, and I like learning knowing how much like explosive power they have like their megaton yield. Is DBZ all over again? Yeah. I still disagree. The only thing I don't like Death Battle. I don't think they did a great job with my main man Godzilla in the depiction of him, and they said they were using a comp Godzilla, but like barred Godzilla from using his powers, which made me really annoyed. That's the only time I've really been irked by power scaling, just because, like, you know, not this again! You brought up power scaling, now I'm gonna have to talk about it. My Godzillions, bajillions, gazillions times stronger than the original yeah. Yeah. Actually, no, that's not true. Shin Godzilla and Godzilla -1 I think are confirmed weaker than the 1954 Godzilla. Yeah, it's Godzilla Day. It was Godzilla Fest happened today, so of course I'm rambling about Godzilla. It was Godzilla's birthday. Godzilla's birthday today. Come on, keep up. Why didn't Hulk use the door against Broly? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, no. See, that's what I'm saying. Also, they gave Hulk 3 outside helpers, and then they used Godzilla Ultima's weakness, but they didn't even have Godzilla Ultima's lore right, because Godzilla Ultima maybe couldn't have affected Hulk, which is really whatever if you want to use the one below all argument, but he definitely could have affected the device, because he has done that in the show of Godzilla Singular Point, which is why they had to have 2 instances of infinity happening at the same time, just to go back in time and do this timey-wimey BS, so that way the third infinite that they were doing with the calculations with the AI could actually become Jet Jaguar and temporarily stop Godzilla Ultima. So they had to do 3 levels of infinite BS to stop Ultima. And by the way, if Godzilla Ultima was already in the Ultima form, and they said the fight took like a week, they already lost, because it only takes a week for Godzilla Ultima to destroy the universe. Like, it was said that in the show. So it doesn't make any sense. Plus, he didn't, like like, I don't know. It was really BS. They just were like, they're gonna have Godzilla stand there, and then they said that they weren't gonna use Shin Godzilla, in the Aftermath show, but they gave Godzilla Ultima Shin Godzilla powers, and Shin Godzilla is a no limits fallacy because he can adapt to anything, which is why they were like, we can't have Shin Godzilla because Godzilla would eventually adapt to counter everything that the Hulk would have thrown. So already there, it's just like Hulk shouldn't have won, but they made they had the fight set up with specific rules to set up Hulk to win. So, and then the other thing is that the One Below All giving Hulk all these lives is kind of crazy. And just because Bruce Banner and Hulk have worked together like once or twice, they don't get along, and having them get along cooperatively, like they're best buddies, best pals, is kind of crazy because that never happens. That hardly ever, I shouldn't say never, but that hardly ever happens. You know, it does happen, but it hardly happens. And to have them work perfectly like that is crazy. And then they excluded every Elseworld Godzilla comic, which is also, some of that stuff is canon to Marvel and some of that stuff is canon to the IDW verse. So it's more canon material, but they excluded it, which is also really weird because it's like, if they included any of that, then Godzilla definitely would have won the fight because he's already fought Hulk multiple times and won. And in the IDW comics, he comes back after being blown up, and he like, you know, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Godzilla in Hell comic, but they could have used any point in that, and I'm pretty sure that would have been enough to get the win. It's really weird. Also, like, they didn't use any of, like, they said that Godzilla has fourth wall manipulating powers, but they didn't even use any of that in the fight, which is also weird because if they acknowledged it and then just chose not to use it, then it's also like, why bring it up in the first place? You know, it's not like Godzilla's unbeatable because Godzilla has taken L's. He takes a lot of L's, actually. I think Godzilla's one of the characters that consistently kind of takes L's. But like, if you're doing a comp Godzilla, you have to include everything because that's what that is. You know, it's just weird. It's just weird. And then I just, you know, I knew they were gonna make Hulk win because of they had what do you call it, like a podcast where they were like, we got some stuff wrong with Hulk in Hulk versus Broly, but we're glad to finally bring out Hulk's full potential and stuff like that. They were talking about that, so I was like, okay, the Hulk's gonna win. That was like kind of the nail in the coffin, is like, you know, they were like, yeah, Bane, Batman, Godzilla started out as a metaphor for nuclear warfare. Yeah, I will stand and firmly power scaling is pseudo-intellectualism. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's fun. It's fun to learn about. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with like versus battles or anything like that. Power scaling can kind of get weird. But yeah, like if you take power scaling like so serious that like your life depends on this like pseudo debate or whatever, then that's too far. But if you're having like a good conscience like talk and not maybe like a half debate, because some debates can be fun to have if you do them respectfully and in the right context of things, they can be pretty fun. And you know, if you're just talking to shoot the shit, like I watched this other podcast where they talk about like animals fighting each other, the biggest of the big, the baddest of the bad, and that's pretty fun. And they're not gonna power scale an animal, but like a 1,900-pound bear versus like a 18,000 pound buffalo, like that's who wins. That's kind of an interesting thing because people often don't think of like, of what they think of animals, they ain't thinking of like a bison most of the time. So I just, you know, sometimes I find that stuff interesting, you know. Hello Sam Puffy, how's it going? Also, I'm gonna start playing a game now because I've been yapping for about half an hour, but I enjoy yapping. It's pretty fun to yap to you guys. My yap session. My yap session. Yapping it up. You're on? Alright. No, wait. I love, like, versus battle, like a fan of pitting their favorite characters, wanting to do a cool fight and quippy one-liners, but power scaling is just, this guy wins because Giga Slop versatile strength. Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes fights aren't all, like, straightforward like that. I feel like Batman's a character where he definitely proves that's not the case, because he's always punching above his weight class. So I feel like you can't always power scale everything, because characters like that, they might not have the powers, but they have, like, the tools and capability and the knowledge to take down some of these, like, stronger opponents. Fingers need to work out. You yapped over the fact that one of the last couple of times I played Overwatch was on my 3-year Twitch anniversary. Yo, that's crazy! Happy 3-year Twitch anniversary!
Every battle makes me stronger.
Dude. Twitch? Yo, I'm gonna have to start yapping about Twitch because there's a lot of things going on in Twitch and it's making it kind of hard to stream on this platform a little bit, for my opinion. If I write Godzilla fanfiction, would anybody? I'd be interested.
The right occupier.
A couple months ago, but thank you. Oh, okay. Finally working on myself. Yeah. Even I've done a Godzilla fanfiction on my TikTok. Dang it. And their Hanzo's really good at killing me.
Helden sterben nicht.
Our other tank is being not so great.
A trip to Fiji would be just a ticket.
I needed to attack the back line, but he keeps attacking the front line and putting people out of position for me to hit him. Nice, 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 nice. Dang, I got instantly killed. Hello, Mr. Greystone. Welcome back. Thank you for the daily stumble. I appreciate it.
Enemy turret down. I'm on fire.
Helden sterben nicht.
Dang it. I knew I was gonna die there. Our support, I mean, our supports are great. I just keep getting killed faster. They're good at bursting me down. Their whole team is shooting at me.
Get it moving. Got one here.
Wow, that double ult on top of me, that's crazy. When you need a breather,
Get in there, Bob. Over there. Enemy spotted.
Challenge I cannot face.
Over there. Over here. Do something. Might get to you.
hello! You from the pigeon? Hello! Nice to see you. How's the little pigeon doing? Pat, 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 pat. Super heckin' adorable. Super heckin' adorable. other tank to do anything, so I would just ulted with you. Thank you, appreciate it. No, our other tank was a dummy. I honestly didn't notice him doing anything as a tank. There's like a couple things you have to be good at with a tank, and especially with a dive tank, like he was playing Doom and Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball is probably the easiest character to do this with and get away with it because he has basically, you know, if they're not playing Sombra or a character that can just stop the momentum of Wrecking Ball can just do whatever he wants. I'm doing good. I'm trying to learn how to play Overwatch right now. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, learning how to play Overwatch, let me tell you how to play a tank. I'm a tank player through and through. I know tank tech, I know tank, like, gameplay. I've been playing Overwatch since it came out. I've been a tank player for a super long time. I'm not a ranked player, but I do have game sense, you know? And playing as a tank is really hard because you have to think of three things. You have to have the mentality right, meaning you're going to take damage. You have to go in there to take space, so you're going to get hit. You have to be brave enough to take hits as a tank. And you're going to have to keep an eye on your health and managing your health, because your survivability is what most often or not gets teams to take spaces and to take choke points, is if your tank survives. But you also have to not be stupid. You know, you have to find and play behind cover as a tank, but also marching forward. One of the tips with Reinhardt, I mean, I guess I can show you in this next game, but one of the tips is like using the armor to take hits, but also to move faster. So like, you want to kind of like do this to keep an eye on your armor, because it's easier for supports to heal armor than it is the white health, because the armor reduces damage a little bit. So you kind of want to like to go fast, because if you're doing this, you're going slow. But if you're, you know what I mean? I think my best role is main tank. So like tanks like Ramatra or like Reinhardt, like brawl style type tanks, I guess. Yeah, I think those are my best type of tanks. I think my weakest tanks are tanks like Doomfist, Roadhog, like damage type, off like flanking. Not really flanking, because I think I'm pretty good with like Diva and Winston. I'm a really good Winston, I would like to say. That's what I mean. I bet you can guess who I gravitated towards. Wow! It wasn't Sombra, was it? Dude, we have Bruce Lee on our team. There's no way we can lose. Yes. Oh. Pat, 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 pat. It's a game. That's actually kind of cute. I never got to really play TF2 at its peak, which I'm kind of sad about.
They are delightfully.
I know some people will be like, TF2 is always in peak, but I mean, like. Oh my goodness, I just did the jump tech on accident. Where I just flung myself forward into the wall. High ground. Ooh, I'm dead. I Got a dip, not the answer. Yeah. Video main TF2, I still is. What do you mean TF2 is still is at its peak? I mean, there's some people in TF2 community that are like TF2 never will die. It'll outlive Overwatch, which it maybe it might. It's one of those timeless games like Left 4 Dead 2. Oh, it's always a Hanzo! Yes! Yes! Not the answer, you made it up! Yes!
I will never tire of this.
Oh my goodness. Thank goodness I have not the answer to make up for the DPS, because I had a big shatter.
Enemy spotted.
Let's keep it up.
The enemy has taken. Much better.
Freya, at your service.
Let's stick together. Stand behind me, friends.
The barrier appears.
Now we're talking.
The robot has been taken from us. Step right up. Barrier initialized.
Got him. Oh, she was not resting that big. Not on my watch. No, 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 no. Oh, what? Nah, me and not the answer should have got that. Lame. Oh man, come on. Still not a fan of Mercy? No, I always no. Listen, I'll be a fan of Mercy again when the Mercy fandom is nice and they're back to being what a support player should be, and being kind and supportive people, you know, when that happens and they're not just like bloodthirsty, you know. I feel like most of those kind of players have moved on to Kiriko though, so maybe the Mercy player fan base isn't that bad, but yeah, it's less Mercy the character. But yeah, I like Mercy as the character, but I don't like Mercy as the player base. That's where I don't like Mercy. Mercy as the character, like in lore, I do like Mercy, but in anything that has to do with their it's like the My Hero fandom. My Hero Academia is a really good anime, but the fandom behind that anime is not, you know, it's not. As a medic, this is not a Mercy specific player archetype. Yeah, but the medics were funny. How do you feel of the two skins? A skin in the $40 bundle and a mythic within the first few weeks of the season. I'm not surprised, dude. You don't want to know my honest opinion of that. I mean, you guys already know what I'm gonna say, really. I'm just gonna say, I think it's BS that skins are getting closer to $40 for a skin. You know, like, that's really dumb.
Today.
But people still buy it, man.
Here's another one. What sickness do pilots usually get?
You know what? And I gotta be honest, like, yeah. It's terrible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Let's win this thing.
Dang it, okay.
Together then strikes him down.
Dang it. Oh, do we not have any? We only have one support. No wonder why we're struggling.
Teleporter materialized.
I can take more than that.
Reporting in.
It's okay, I can solo tank. Oh, nice try. That, you almost saved my life.
I've been knocked down before.
Enemy overhead. Maybe you should just stay out of my
Shield
way.
activated.
Oh my goodness. The DPS being like, ooh, 2 tanks. Bruh. Oh, run, not the answer, run!
Never tire of this.
You know what's even funnier is that it's a TTV, so it's a Twitch streamer. I better be careful what I say. I don't want this to be like a DVD kind of drama situation. The bro is toxic! I've been left to die, that's okay. I got literally left to die. I was fighting both of the tanks and my team left me to die. If I survived, that they just helped me, we probably could have pushed on the point and we probably could have taken that back, but they saw me fighting, holding off the Reinhardt and the Junker Queen, and they're like, nah, we're gonna let our tank die to touch point. Which I get it, but also I don't. Especially when I'm the solo tank. They should be prioritizing me a little bit to keep me up. But...
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright. I'm gonna have to big brain. I'm gonna have to big brain
This is where the
this.
fun begins.
Big brain time, big brain time. You found my bitch and thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm throwing on the pocket-sized melon VTuber.
Capture the
They're not a real TTV. Of course they're not.
Their confidence will be their undoing.
Heads up, nice. I see one. Thanks.
I mean, there's nothing we can do. We have 3 DPS that can't kill stuff, so...
Together they strike them down.
I'll find them.
Stand behind me, friends.
I'm dead.
Watch out.
defeat. Play of the game.
Dude. Nah, they're just saying that so they can try to be like, just avoid the Twitch stream. Avoid the Twitch streamer. Avoid the TTV. They're always toxic. They're very toxic. Most of them are toxic. They're just born in cesspools of poison. They were raised by poison. They were like, wow, I cannot wait to be toxic and mean to somebody today. Let's go ahead and be mean. It's what I thought. Entertainment. It's so entertaining to be very rude and cruel to people. Wow. I am not realizing Sombra has surprisingly good range. Yeah. Yeah. You just have to have good aim. I mean, if you can hit the virus, the shift, and the virus, yeah. And then you get headshot, you burst somebody down pretty quickly. I didn't know I was, but I'm glad to know. Yeah. They're one of the rare DPS, like, zero brainers. Don't worry about them. They probably are watching how to steal a brain rot. They're probably watching steal a brain rot.
Vote for a map.
Hey, oh my goodness. I have one final
Arriving at Eve.
RV There Yet collab, and I'm kind of glad that it's over. I talked about this a little bit on the stream yesterday. I don't think that game's for me. I'm gonna keep it a buck with ya. I don't think that game's for me. It's not just that it's boring, which I don't think it is boring. I just think it's too stressful for me. Cause like,
Never been more ready for adventure.
it's like when I play with Flames and Crafted and Phasmophobia, you know, and they just want to sit in the lobby like it's VR chat and stare at a mirror while I actually want to play the game and do it. Like, both times I felt like I was kind of doing all the work.
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
And I don't like those kind of games. It's not like when it's peak. If I'm doing the work, I'm making my own progress, but it feels like I have to carry other people with me, and, you know. And I guess I'm not as good as a team player as I thought I was in, like, those kind of sense. I got punched to death. My game got boring. Yeah.
Are seizing the objective.
It's very long. It's like a two stream kind of game. I got instantly deleted again. Yeah, it's just kind of bleh. It's not a bad game, like I said. It's just not for me. I feel like. Oh boy.
Step right up.
Shiver me timbers. Not the answer is literally carrying our game right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Look at us. We're amazing.
Score 1-0.
You know, pharmacy? Yeah, pharmacy's the worst. I hate it. I'm glad if I can channel my rage and my anger on pharmacy onto you, we could hopefully snipe them out of the sky.
Alongside it.
Together then strike them down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture objective.
It is fine. Why? Because I am here.
Over there. Knowledge. Lots more options from over there.
Dang it!
Up and at 'em.
I can elevate you here. I can take more power. Here is an enemy. This point is ours. They must not advance.
Experience tranquility.
Step right up.
You are in this fight alone.
Enemy spotted. Something for the scope.
This ends now.
Dang, dude. I can't get in there. I don't get enough healing. I have to play behind all the cover because I don't get anything. I know we have low healing supports.
There is no challenge I cannot face.
Actuating
And they're putting up a really good fight at the end. Dang it.
Round 2 lost.
The battle awaits me.
Score 1-1.
Much longer. We will have peace at any cost.
I know, I know. We have a Zen and a Life Weaver, so we're kind of like struggling for heals. Which we're not dying a lot, to be fair, but also it's just like when it comes to like major ult fights and team fights, we don't have any burst healing. We only have healing like if our healing's good if we can kill the enemy faster than they can kill us. Otherwise we struggle for any kind of healing. No, you're not killing, not the answer!
Put them in the ground.
Yeah, we did it! Nice! Good job.
Play of the game.
Yeah, she was good. It's a good thing I swapped the Ramatra when I did, you know? I'm used to not getting... So am I. I don't get play of the game that often. I don't get play of the game that often.
You know what they say?
Yay! I got a hug. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I would be much more nervous without Auntie May here. Hi. How are you? Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
All you need for battle is your heart and your head.
Reinhardt, answering the recall is not my idea of hanging it up.
I had to show. Otherwise, your life would be far too easy.
Let's make history.
And what a shame that would be.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capture.
Coming through. I can dig that. Gotcha.
Objective A captured.
She's like
Oh, that was close. No problem, 30. Yay, yo! Yay, yo! Yay, yo!
whoopsie daisy. I can dig that. I'm sort of making this up as I go. Oh, yeah! Let's get 'em! Let's get the payload back on track. Also reaching maximum charge.
Dang it! Dang it.
I can't die. I've still got more stuff to see.
The payload is up.
Excavation initiation!
Dang, dude. The supports are so hard to kill. Their supports are literally keeping everybody up.
Plenty of bombs to go around.
Dang, dude.
Enemy here! Tango inside.
The barrier has fallen.
Come on, Snowball! They need our help!
Damn it. Are you kidding me? Bruh.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Hi Jen, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by and giving me a I'll see you later. Oh snap! Thank you for giving me a pocket and a snuggle. Dang it, okay, this is ridiculous. I'm being a Bastion. Man. Why? Of course. Dude, why am I being targeted so hard?
Barrier initialized.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, of course, and I'm dead again. Oh, I can't leave, otherwise you'll get kicked out, because they still haven't fixed that.
Play of the game.
I got rezzed 4 times and died right after being rezzed all 4 times. They did? Okay, cool, you're still in my group. Okay, thank goodness. I thought it was still broken, where if I left, it would just kick you out. Oh my goodness, she rezzed me so many times, and every time she rezzed me, I died instantly right after. I couldn't even move 2 feet before I died. She was just rezzing me to get her numbers up. Res stat farming. That's how it felt. That's how it was. Ooby doo bop a doo doo, bada mean like you, ooh ooh shooby dooby doo, bada bop boop beep bop bop a doo beep beep boop beep boo. Dude, what is going on with some VTubers right now? I'm not gonna. I don't want to talk about drama or anything, but I kind of do at the same time. I guess I do. I do want to kind of talk about drama, but like, Gosh dang it, dude. Some of these VTubers that are doing some, like, starting up some drama stuff is, like, VTubers I liked, or, like, looked up to a little bit. It's like, bruh, why? Like, I liked Bao, but Bao is apparently causing a lot of drama.
Traveling to the right. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Dang, girl!
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Let's kick things off already.
Oh my goodness, you know what I need to start doing when I start yapping? I gotta go to the training range. I gotta go to the training range when I have a yap sesh.
Mace to the face.
That calls me Abraham Livingston.
One.
Really?
Shields under fire. Helping you respond.
Dang, just like how there's this one VTuber that was like, no matter what you do, I can never hate you. And then they're not my friend anymore because they didn't even tell me why. Or there's this other VTuber that was a VTuber, you know, and they were totally a disgusting person and really mean to me.
Over there.
Interference! Her name is Karen. I don't care if they say their names. They know who they are. But honest to honest though, if they just... I don't like to hold on to the hatred. I've already forgave them in my heart, you know? I just wish they could talk to me and we could reconcile, like, what happened, but... I don't know whatever I did. Well, one of them I can put together what happened, and the other one I really don't know. They're just started hating me because I had no more use to them, I guess. But of course, the stupid Ana.
I should think that one over again.
Nanoboost administered.
Jen!
Shields under fire. Here, take this. Rally to me. Maybe you should just stay out of my way.
The payload has
Jen, 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 Jen. Full of soup. Full of soup. Nice.
Hello. I have opened the box. Shout.
Wait, what?
Get ready for a downpour.
What? How did I? My clip just got saved. I don't even know. It said save clip. That's weird. I've never seen that.
Bring in the rain! Incoming!
Is that a hotkey or something? Or just maybe it randomly saves clips? Potential plays of the game? What did I even do though? That's what I want to know. I'm the payload princess.
I'll cover you. Watch out, I'm on fire. Catching you up.
Dude, what in the lag was that?
No sweat. Just try it.
Force almost ready. Hey, they're over here.
Have I found a soup I didn't like? Well, Jen tummy full of soup. Shake, shake, slosh, slosh.
Let me help you with that. Shield's buckling.
Oh my goodness, I lag when I get close to the enemy. Is my stream lagging? That makes me anxious. The double whiplash.
I've got bracing shield. Helping you recover. Hang on, team. I'm ready to rally.
I'm ready to rally.
Incoming!
The odds are against us.
Here, take this. Much stronger. Breaking them down. Shield's buckling. Hey, good looking out for me.
I see one.
EMP activated.
Tango in sight. Let's pull the payload together. Hostile spotted.
Of course. Oh man.
I'll remember that for next time.
I'll find my own path.
Over here. I am the champion.
What's up?
Be healed.
Peace.
Hostile spotted. Taking damage.
Stay on the pylon.
Underestimated me, huh?
Sounds like the attack on pylon. Over here. Over there. I'm coming in hot.
Carried on the way. Over there. One here.
It's go time.
Good. Okay, nice. Rival zombies tomorrow? Sure. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for rival zombies tomorrow.
The spring flows anew.
I see one.
Rival zombies. Rivaling the zombies.
I'm here.
Of course, I die instantly to the stupid Ana.
30 seconds remaining.
Up, amigos. We're not quitting, are we?
I licked my wounds. Let's go.
Down the pylon.
冻住，不许走。
Take cover. 10 seconds remaining.
I see one. Incoming.
Dang. Anybody gonna touch?
That was interesting.
Locking satellite vector.
I need help here.
Let the Kitsune guide you. I've got you.
Dang it! I couldn't do it. Alright. Good luck, not the answer. I still got about 20 minutes before I end for the night. Dude, yapping. Yapping.
Vote for a map.
Yeah, it was really laggy. I'm glad I'm not the only one that noticed that. Ugh, my gosh.
Traveling.
I just saw a picture of somebody's hamburger helper, and if there's one thing I hate most in this world, it's hamburger helper. It looks so gross. It literally looks like vomit. I cannot get down behind hamburger helper. Hi, Ricky. How you doing?
Ready to have some fun?
Who's ready to have some fun?
I saw your parents at a few exorbitant parties when I
All
was
my mom
young.
would make for dinner. Oh my gosh.
Never you.
They didn't care to bring me along.
A shame. I'm sure it's really
I had to
parents
take,
have gone
when I
low to
was
grow.
in school,
There's still plenty of time for
I
that.
had to take my ADHD medication.
Protect you.
Then I think it was like 180 milligram or whatever. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But I had to take it in applesauce every day because I couldn't swallow the pill. I wasn't based in pill swallowable, so they made me take it in applesauce every single day until I was a junior in high school. And now if I eat applesauce, I throw up. Even if I eat the apple that slightly is like a soft apple that tastes like applesauce, it also makes me gag. need water to take pills, man. I'm good at taking pills now. Just, you know. I had to do a lot of cooking growing up. Same. I had to do a lot of cooking for my siblings. My older brother and my sister, my younger sister, did not want to cook at all. They all just pushed it onto me all the time. What's smarter than this? I'm just saying, I basically took that point solo. Okay, now I'm dead. Oh man. I got a little bit too cocky there. Such a stupid character. Ana is such a dumb character. Oh my goodness. The more dude, I dislike Ana, I think now. Her cooldowns need to be longer. Used to be good before they shortened all her cooldowns in half, yeah. You can literally stun somebody every 5 to 6 seconds. It's really dumb. Not to mention her anti-heal is also on a way shorter cooldown now too. It's just ridiculous. Her cooldowns need to go back to being like a minute and a half long to have that feel. Ana is a sniper. If you get close to her, you should win. I'm just saying. I got the bitch.
A better world is possible today. Touching down. than I was before.
Forward with me. Enemy turret ahead.
An enemy here. Enemy here.
How embarrassing.
I don't care about winning or losing. I'm gonna rack that Anna's deaths to 10. I'm just saying.
Forces required to move the payload forward.
There, an enemy. The barrier appears. Barrier unsuccessful.
Melody!
Enemy here. The tide is with you. Dive in.
Take cover here. The tree's gone.
GG, I could really use a hug right now. Play! Oh! That's it! Dude, I just got tired of the Ana. I got tired. Literally, they could have won if they just kept me on Reinhardt. And the Ana, you know, didn't tunnel me as hard as she did. But dude, she tunneled me because Ana knows that she can beat brawler characters, which is so stupid. So I just went Winston, and then as you saw, I just made her play how I was playing. She just sat in the spawn room most of the time. So, you know, if you don't tunnel me. Especially if you're an Ana. I'll swap to Winston, and even if you have a Winston Reaper chasing after me, I can still kill you faster than they can kill me, as they saw. So I'm just saying, back off, because it was so annoying. It was so annoying to have to deal with that. Every time. Sleep dart, anti-heal, and then she would do a voice line or a quick one-liner. Nah, dude. That was it. She did it too many times. It's always 3 times. Anything after 3, that's it. I'm swapping. I'm coming after you. And I did it. And I messed her up. She went from having 2 deaths to having, I think, almost 12. To, you know, from the moment I swapped to Winston, she started dying. Frequently. Okay, I killed her so many times. Don't do it. You know, being a toxic support, if you're not good, you know, and you're relying on your teammates to pull back for you, and usually that works. But dude, I just saw her and I was just like, dude, I'm spawn camping this stupid piece of Ana trash. I'm spawn camping her. I killed her like 4 times, spawn camping her. It's just like, bruh. Remember when it used to be like Ano is like the hardest support to play? But there really is no such thing as a hard support to play because they're all the same. Alright, gamers that game all the time, let's do one more match. Let's try to get a clip. We gotta get a few clips. We gotta get a few clippable moments. Let's do it. How many clippable moments? We've only gotten one so far. I think I just didn't clip the other one. I feel like I got another one with the with my play. I'll have to go back and clip that on my YouTube. But you know.
Vote for your map.
Dang it, all these maps kind of suck. No, Havana sucks too. I don't like doing Havana. Dang it.
Traveling to Havana.
Let's make history.
Another day, another mission. Man, so excited.
I can dig that. I can dig that. I need healing.
Do not speak to the pilot at this time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Over there!
Stop the payload.
There's the enemy!
They're moving the payload.
Tango spotted.
Hiya.
Dang it, dude. They must be in comms.
Hear my bell.
Enemy here!
That's a bump on the noggin for sure.
I think we're outnumbered.
Hi, Sheez. Long time no see. How you been?
We have to stop the payload.
Oh man. Not great, hun, but getting by. Oh wow, no, what? Why are you not great? Oh no, jeez, what happened? Are you okay? No troubles. I am perfectly healthy. Don't worry, hun. Well, I mean, you might. Well, I would like us to be friends if we're not. But I mean, I want to hang out with you and be your friend. I want to know. I want to be there. Man, Cheese is my friend. I'd like to take Cheese and make Cheese my friend.
Gotcha.
60 seconds.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Oh man, I hate. Sleep dart is so lame.
30 seconds.
It's not going anywhere.
Let's try that one more time.
Be better friends, though. Yeah. I'd like to be better friends too.
Whoopsie daisy.
I'm dead. Did I stall long enough though? A couple seconds?
Back in X, they're moving the payload.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Hello.
Coming through. Excavation initiation.
Dang it! I got two. I'd like to set up a collab with you, She's, or like just sometime to hang out. Be my friend. Work and stuff make it difficult for me to make friends because I always work long hours. But I want to try. But
Let the kitsune guide you.
oh my goodness, fighting an Ana is ridiculously dangerous.
Yeah, whoopsie daisy.
Seconds remaining.
Thank you for the hug, Travis. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around.
Hablarán de mi muerte
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Excavation initiation!
I can do that! Yeah! Dang it! Fair enough. This is me! This is our teamwork! This is our teamwork! Yes, you can. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more game. I didn't get any clippable moments. Meow. Though I guess I did get like a whole like 30-minute nonsense rant of me just talking about Godzilla stuff at the start. I guess I could just turn that into a video. Oh, speaking of, I gotta do a tier list. real quick. Not a tier. I don't have to do a tier list, but it's gonna be the. I want to make a tier list, I guess I should say.
Select a map.
Okay. Oh, Route 66. Nice.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Interesting first half. Really boring second half. Yeah, true.
Jack, my old friends, this is going to be delightful.
This moment. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Let me show you how it's done.
Attackers incoming. You can't hide. Stop the payload.
Knock down from the payload one by one.
that was close. Oh no. Dang it, I was really hoping that the, oh, I'm dead. They got me stuck there. I was really hoping the bubble would have been.
I am effervescent.
Yeah, we are. We are on the team of balls, eggs, and these schnuts. Dang it!
I can take more than that.
Blocking satellite vector.
Stop the payload.
Dang, their bastion's too good.
Discord weakens them.
Got her. Nice. Oh my goodness. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Move the payload animation. Oh yeah. The payload. The payload. Oh, I'm dead. They bum rushed that real quick. I got exploded. I got exploded. Oh, that's right! Thank you for the snuggles. I appreciate it.
It is fine. Why? Because I am here.
Group up here.
Yes, yes.
Dang, dude. They got it basically in overtime again. Dang.
Must hold the payload. We must try cover and hold. We all must fight.
Dude, they went straight for me when I killed the Bastion. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a good game. I don't see us beating them now.
I've been knocked down before.
Yeah. I had to turn back. I couldn't hold the front because nobody was helping the back line, so I was forced to try to save our supports, and because I saved our supports, we lost the front line. Dang. Alright. I guess I just don't get any clips tonight. That's so sad. I got one clip. One clip. One clip. No. Oh, oh well. Yeah, you scared me. Alright. I'm gonna go. You can clip this. Bah, 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 bah. Clip, 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 clip. Clip, 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 clip. Alright. Oh, you booped me! You booping me! You booping me! Alright, who should we raid? You know what? Let's raid Nora. The Frozen? Nora the Frozen. Tundra? They're in my recommended. They're playing. Is that VR chat? Okay. I came in the end. I used to. Yeah, I'm sorry. I used to stream longer, but like with Twitch changes, the Twitch changes have like I'm not even kidding. They've like severely crippled my channel. Like I honestly I don't know if my channel can recover from like the changes they did. I have a lot of lurkers, which I do love. I love my lurkers, but Twitch doesn't like lurkers. So I don't get any like support. I went from like a 20 viewership channel to like a 9 to 5 viewership channel in under like a couple of days after the Twitch change came out. Like they snapped their fingers and then all my lurkers got eviscerated. So like I don't know. I used to stream for 4 hours, but I can only stream for 2 mentally. I just want to keep them high energy short streams, and that's just what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, it really affected my channel in a very, very negative way. I really can't, like... I don't have a very talkative, like, community as it is. So, like, I loved my lurkers because they still support me, even though they can't, like, interact. And that's how I always, like, kind of ran my streams. Like, a lot of people would tell me that they're sleeping on my streams. They like to sleep on my streams and listen to me while they sleep. Well, now I can't do that, but you know, and they just don't count. And it sucks. It sucks for me because it makes me feel like like I'm not worthy, you know? And, it's just, you know. Yeah. Alright, but we're gonna be raiding Nora. They're new. I've never interacted with this person. They were just in my recommended. So let's be nice. Let's give them the old pocket villain raid. Oh. Alright. Oh, my caps is on. Bam! We'll do the pocket villain raid. And then... yeah. Boom! Join in for the pocket villain raid! Let's go! Let's go! Oh. They have follower chat only. Oh, darn. Oh, you don't even get to talk for 10 minutes. That sucks. Okay, whatever. That's okay. Well, darn. If I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have rated. My bad. YouTube chat, I love you guys. Thank you, my YouTube chatters that lurk.